Hello Aquarius, welcome to Oyatana Tarot channel. I'm going to be doing a reading for you today about your current situation. Okay, let's get right into it. What should Aquarius know about their current situation at this time? Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, Seven of Cups. Let's do another shuffle. What is it that Aquarius should know about their current situation at this moment? The Devil, Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. All right, let's put that right in the screen. You can see it properly. There seems to be a lot of competition here. Same with the Five of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Devil card. There seems to also be resolution. You're resolving issues that need to be fixed and handled. For some reason, you are nurturing at the same time you are dealing with things that need to be fixed. You're fixing as you are nurturing. You're clearing a path for yourself. You're moving away from the things that held you back, right? With the Ten of Swords energy showing up for you, you're moving away from things that held you back, and these things came from strife. With the Five of Swords energy showing up for you, came from issues of, I don't know why the issues of the arts are coming, but maybe something that is so important to you, or maybe something that made you heart sick. Are things that now you're handling, you're fixing to ensure that you're able to, now you're being very selective about what you want, how you want things to happen for you, and you're nurturing that energy with the Queen of Cups and ensuring that you're getting rid of the things that do not work out for you. So with the Ten of Swords energy and the Five of Swords energy, I'm saying that you fought your way through issues, you fought your way through battles, and that were created by people that just didn't like you for the sake of your existence, just didn't like you because they just did not like you. And you have won the battle, you are triumphant, and yes, it might feel like you're in the midst of enemies, it might feel like you're in the midst of strife, it might feel like you're in the midst of discord, but you are handling it, and you're picking your battles wisely with the Seven of Cups energy. I'm saying here, you're picking your battles wisely, you are handling things well. If you have emotional intelligence, so you're able to actually fix things and handle things the way they are meant to be handled. Then you're ensuring that your new beginning, the new way of doing things that you have, a new adventure that you have set out on, is exactly the way you want it to be, right? So with the Ten of Swords energy, at the same time, you're also surrendering to the new things, but at the same time letting go of the things that did not work for you previously, the things that did not work for you before. That is why you're very protective of your energy. You're very selective about the place that you are. You're very selective about the people that you talk to. You're very selective about the people that comes into your space, and you're very selective about the type of things you engage in and discussions that you engage in with the Seven of Cups energy showing up for you. And the current situation that I see here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups is steady growth. It's a steady progress. It's a steady growth. It's a very deliberate. You're taking action with deliberate effort. You're making wise decisions. And I can see that with the Queen of Cups, all you have in your hand is what you're nurturing. Let's see what is going on with the somewhat conflict with the Ten of Swords and Five of Swords energy. So what is going on in Aquarius's life that is showing up as conflict? Okay, so quite a couple of cards flipped open. So let's see what it did. I'm gonna have to stand up because one of the cards actually fell on the floor. Okay, so you have the Seven of Pentacles. This is the one that fell on the floor. Seven of Pentacles showing up for you when I asked about the issues that you had concerning conflict with the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords showing up for you, right? So, and then you had some other cards that popped off camera, and Judgment card, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, right? So there's something that has to do with your decision making process, right? You have to, it's in your hands, really. Your fate is in your hands, and you are the one. You are the one that will decide how it should go. You are the one that will decide what you want, how you want it to be. And yes, you're already deciding with the Seven of Cups card and the Queen of Cups card, you are very decisive, you're very emotionally balanced, and you're ensuring that what you want, it occurs the way you want it to. But stuck in the middle of the Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords card is the Judgment card, right? And as those ones were popping out for you, the Seven of Pentacles just kept, just basically just ran out to show itself to you and say, this is what's going on with the conflict. Essentially, with the Seven of Pentacles, it's telling you that one of the reasons there's conflict and one of the reasons that you're handling these issues in the way that you're handling them is because of your long-term goals, it's because of your long-term plans, and you are battling, you're fighting against the devil in terms of illusions, in terms of trickery. There are people that have set out to trick you into giving up your willpower, into giving up your autonomy, into giving up your voice, but you're refusing to do that because your fate is in your hands. With the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, your fate is in your hand. You are the one deciding, you are the one laying judgment, you are the one saying and dictating the way you want things. This is not for you in your current situation. It is not a democracy. Nobody gets to say so in how you live your life. Nobody gets to determine or dictate how you spend your time and how you spend your money and how you spend your free will and how you spend your willpower. This is a total dictatorship in sense of you are the one that dictates how your life goes. You are the one directing how your path moves. You are the one directing and dictating what you want. You are the ones declaring the terms and conditions of everything. You are not taking on other person's terms and conditions. You are the one laying down the law. With the Judgment card, basically here, you are the one directing and ensuring that what you want comes to fruition in the way that you want it. And with the Judgment card being a major arcana card, it's basically being clarified with the Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords. And quite interesting that both Two of Pentacles and Two of Cups and Two of Swords will come out alongside the Judgment card. So it is basically saying that you are there's justice here. You are the one in charge of ensuring that you get justice, and you're very determined. You're very determined to get justice because with the Seven of Pentacles, you have a long way to go, and this is the start of a new beginning for you. Basically, with the Ten of Swords energy that showed up for you, you're entering into a new phase of your life, and the Seven of Pentacles is where it's long-term legacy building. You're building a long-term legacy. You're building a long-term investment. You're creating a long-term result, right? You're putting in work to get long-term results, satisfaction, long-term fulfillment, and you are ensuring that as you're doing this, you have a steady growth. With the Nine of Pentacles, you have a steady growth, but that steady growth cannot be disturbed by the little itty-bitty issues that come up because some people in your environment do not vibe that well with you, and yes, you do not also vibe that well with them, but they seem to be taking an issue with the way that you do things. So now this is where you are declaring that you are not taking anything lying down. This is where you're declaring that it is no longer a democracy. It is no longer anybody having suggestions or making their voices heard in matters of your affairs. This is a time where you are declaring and dictating, and you're stating what you want the way you want it to be, so that it comes out in your best interest. You're basically prioritizing yourself and ensuring that you are in a state of mind where everything is just working for you the way you want it to be. Okay, let's see what the oracle cards have to say about your current situation, giving clarity into what the Judgment is being about, or what the long-term investment and journey is being about. What exactly do the oracle, do your spirit guides want to tell you about your current situation, Aquarius? The sun is really high today. Okay. The Warrior. Oh, I did tell you that you're fighting for your right. You're ensuring that you have freedom of will, freedom of movement, freedom of speech, freedom of expression. This is where you are choosing yourself. You are choosing yourself. You're not letting anybody maltreat you. You're not letting anybody get in your way. You're not letting anybody misbehave around you. You're not letting anybody keep you stuck. With the Warrior card here, you have it said here that where in your life are you being called to be courageous? What inner strength do you need to harness? I feel like you do not even need to be called to harness an inner strength because you're already doing it. There's something that's why you have the Judgment card. You're already working and doing the things you want to do with no regard for anyone's opinion, because you had listened to too many people's opinions. Too many people have chipped in and said many things about how they expect you to behave, how they want you to thrive, how they expect you to move, what they want you to do, and you had listened to too many voices so many times for so many years. You're done with that, and now you are courageous. You're taking a step forward, and you're ensuring that your life comes out the way you want it to be, and the rest of your life from now till forever is basically you being in charge, in total charge of yourself. Now let's see what else the oracle card wants you to know. See, can you see the sun? Can you see how the sun is just, I like the sun rays, it's reflecting on me. And I think also, see, okay, you have the wise guide popping out for you. And I think also in some ways, because I usually look at my environment to also give me clarity when I'm doing readings about tarot readings and oracle card readings about a person or persons. And with the sun shining so bright and just penetrating and ensuring that darkened spaces are lightened up, that is how you also are shining bright. You're standing strong, you're standing firm, and allowing yourself to illuminate. So there's a radiance that you have, there's a kind of radiance, there's a kind of inner fire within you that is ensuring that you are able to blaze, you're able to go guns blazing, you're able to just show yourself, show out and show up, and actually be in your full element of fire energy, which is interesting because Aquarius, you have very high hair energy, but I'm seeing something here that is kind of like tornadic, right? So if you know Oya, the Yoruba goddess, where she's very about the tornado, she's very much about the whirlwind, right? She's very much air energy, as much as a lot of people kind of would relate her to water, right? She's very, very fiery, and she's also the goddess of the ancestors. So there's this kind of balance between the ground, the earth, the wind and water with Oya energy. And what I'm saying here right now with you, Aquarius, is that you just kind of have a very massive air fire energy, right? And with the wise guide showing up for you, the wise guide or oracle card says, who is a guiding presence in your life? What advice would they give you right now? And I will tell you really, really and truly that you are the wise guide in your life, but also you're being guided by your ancestors. There's a reason I mentioned Oya, right? So I feel like there's something that there's an ancestral energy. There's an ancestral energy within you that is laying down the law and ensuring that you are doing the things that you're meant to do, so that you will get the results of the work that you've put in long term. And that is why you can see even here there's just kind of like a level of royalty with the warrior and the wise guide card, right? Can you see it? Okay. The sun is so high, Jesus. Okay, all right. So with the warrior and the wise guide card, there's just so much hints of purple. It's not even just a hint, right? It's full on purple, and purple has to do with royalty. Purple has to do with confidence. The color purple, and you see with the hint of red, I said to you earlier that there's such a fire energy, and you can see there's a fierceness in the warrior. There's this aura around you where you are just moving and you are thriving and you are ensuring that everything is just as it should be in your life, because you've gotten it good. You have left the bad, you have moved into the good. Nobody can compromise your good, and you're taking full charge of your life, and you are embracing yourself, and you are embracing your new reality, which is a good reality, and ensuring that the temptress doesn't invade your space. You are ensuring that the trickster doesn't invade your space. You are ensuring that the issues and palavers don't come upon you to detract you or distract you from what God has blessed you with the Knight of Pentacles showing up for you, and with the Seven of Cups showing up for you, as well as the Five of Swords, because with the Five of Swords energy here, you can see like there's triumph, right? So let's see why the Devil card showed up for you, and what exactly does the Devil card represent in this current situation of yours. Give us clarity on why the Devil card is showing up for Aquarius and what it really means in this current situation. For Wands, well, it corresponds with the Five of Swords card, where yes, there might be plans that have been on the way, that have been put on the way to ensure that, to try to derail you from your path, to try to stop you from growing, right? To try to stop you from having a new beginning, and to try to stop you from charting your own path in the way that you want it to be. Yes, that might have been what the devil planned. That might have been what has been attempted to be put in place to stop you from growing and to stop you from thriving. However, the devil is a liar, right? Because you have the Four of Wands here, and it's celebratory, and you've moved on from strife, you've moved on from you have the judgment that you've taken, the steps that you've taken, the move that you've taken, this warrior energy, this fiery energy, this ancestral guidance that you have from you, within you, as ensure that you triumph with the Five of Swords card showing up for you, and triumph into a celebratory mood, into something of grace, into something of valor, into something of dignity, into something of success, right? So you're very successful, people celebrating you. Yes, there will be talk, because this talk that are coming up are things to show that you are a success, right? And they do talk about successful people in the fact that you will be praised, you will be, the people will talk about you in good terms. In fact, maybe you even be recommended for to get a land somewhere, or to get a space of your own, or maybe you've been trying to get access to a certain club, or a certain meeting, or a certain space, and you've been trying so hard to get it, but now you will get it because somebody is speaking for you, there's someone speaking up for you, there's someone speaking for you, there's something working for you to ensure that you succeed in all that you do, even without lifting a finger. Community is raising up for you, right? You're being celebrated in your community, you're being celebrated in new and old communities, and there's just a significant step and progress in your life, really. And you can see here, that is why the Warrior card and the Wise Guide card showed up for you, to tell you that you're doing things in the right way. Just keep doing what you're doing, just keep growing, just keep going, right? In Dora the Explorer, no, not Dora the Explorer, in Finding Nemo, right? The character Dora, the fish, I just told them Nemo's dad, I can't remember his name, I think Martin, and she was like, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. That's what I can tell you, Aquarius. Just keep going, just keep doing what you're doing, just keep being your wind energy self. But I'm not seeing flightiness here, I'm seeing deliberate movement. I'm seeing, when the tornado is about to rise, right? It starts at a spot and it gathers energy. I'm seeing a gathering of energy. You're gathering your energy. That's where you see with the Seven of Cups card showing up for you. You are selective about your energy. You're very selective, and you've moved on from what used to trouble you, and you are in new beginnings, and everything is just in the right place. You are in the right place at the right time, doing what you will as you will, and the community is working for you, things are working out for you, and it's all good. So is there something, a final message or something key that Aquarius should know about their current situation? An answer to a question you've been having. Okay, you have the unfinished story popping up for you, and it says, what part of your life still feels incomplete? What next step can you take? Like I told you, you are in charge of your life. You are in charge of your life. And with the Queen of Cups energy here, with the Queen of Cups card that's shown up for you, you are the nurturer. You are the one nurturing your life. You're the one nurturing your space, right? And you're eliminating your area, and you are the one in charge. You're the one laying judgment. And with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, everything is in the palm of your hands. So yes, the Oracle card shows that there's an unfinished story here, but you are the one writing the script. You're the one writing the story, and you are the one that can decide what the story will be. And I know that you have decided to take full charge of your life with the Warrior card and the Seven of Pentacles card. You've decided to take full charge of your life, take full reign of your life, and everything is working as it should, because that is what you want it to be. And now everything is just grand and dandy. So this has been your reading for your current situation, Aquarius. Thank you for watching Oyatana Tarot channel. I will see you in the next video. shine bright like a diamond or like the rays of the sun. Ciao.